In a Vermont town, one old man pumped gas and swept floors for 60 years, quietly hiding an $8 million secret. Ronald Read grew up dirt poor on a Vermont farm, one of the first in his family to finish high school, walking 4 miles there and back. He never went to college and never had a high-paying career, just decades pumping gas, then sweeping floors as a janitor at JCPenney. He lived in one modest house his whole life, drove an old car, and once held his coat shut with a safety pin instead of buying new. But quietly, for over 60 years, Ronald was doing something nobody knew, buying shares in solid, boring, well-known companies. He never sold in a panic and never chased hot tips. He simply held his stocks for decades, reinvesting every single dividend. That is compounding, quietly working in the background, year after year, while Ronald just kept pumping gas like nothing was happening. His stepchildren had no idea. His neighbors had no idea either. To everyone around, he was simply the frugal old janitor down the street. He kept working well into his 90s, still showing up at the gas station because, by all appearances, he needed the money. In June 2014, Ronald Read passed away at 92, and that's when his real story finally came out. Inside his safe deposit box, his family found a stack of stock certificates nearly 5 inches thick, decades of quiet buying nobody had suspected. His quiet, patient portfolio, built slowly, one modest paycheck at a time, had somehow grown to almost $8 million. He left roughly $6 million combined to his beloved local library and to the community hospital in the little town he loved. The rest quietly went to his stepchildren, exactly the way he would have wanted it. No fuss, no headlines, and no drama at all. Warren Buffett has said, "The market transfers money from the impatient to the patient." Ronald Read is the purest proof of that. He wasn't a genius stock picker. He had no insider knowledge, no finance degree, and truly nothing special about him at all. What he had was patience, consistency, and 65 long years of simply never once touching the investments he had quietly built. Most people lose money trying to get rich quick. Ronald Read got rich by being astonishingly, deliberately, and relentlessly boring. The real lesson isn't about picking the right stock. It's about starting early, staying consistent, and letting time do all the heavy lifting. If this story moved you, hit like and subscribe, because the habit that made Ronald rich is one anyone, including you, can start today.